This is Daniel Poppy, host of How to Write Good. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
Hi, this is Baxter Colburn, host of the Verse of the Day podcast here on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Verse of the Day, where we take a look at real-world experiences and applications to one Bible verse every Monday through Friday as we get an idea of what it looks like to be a little bit better of a Christian and how we can make this world a better place, one verse at a time. I hope you'll join me every single Monday through Friday right here on Public House Media. And I hope you'll subscribe by going to Apple Podcasts or wherever you find good podcasts as well. Once again, thanks for tuning in to the following broadcast here on Public House Media.
Suffer from self-doubt demons? I know I do. I know that this probably is the biggest struggle for myself in my life, to find my path to happiness and to help myself move forward in a good way. These evil little demons that creep into your thought process and make you doubt yourself. Do you know what I'm talking about? They eat away at your joy and they squash ideas before they really even get started. You know where you shouldn't listen to them, but then they're kind of on your thoughts, and that little worm in the apple kind of just like digs its way in. You know what I'm talking about? So how do you kill them? How do you get rid of them? Where is the process of getting rid of those negative self-doubts and start putting in some self-belief? Today I want to talk to you about how to kill the self-doubt demons. Welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. My name is Kim Meyer, and I'm so glad that you're here with us today. I am going to be talking today about killing off those self-demons. Before we get to that, though, let's talk a little bit about our sponsor today, the Good God Company, where their goal is to create t-shirts and other creative consumer products like cups and bags and all kinds of fun things that help you be inspired and motivational, and they have spiritual messages on them and designs. So go check out their Facebook page, their Google, or just Google the Good God Company and see what cool things that you can get your hands on to show off your faith and to be inspired by others. If you want to, you can use a code called PHM10, I believe, to get 10% off all of your purchases there. And if you also want to get a hold of some PHM Public House Media or Choose to Rise swag, let me know. I'd love to hook you up and get you some cool gear to show off one of your favorite podcasts, or here on Public House Media, or my show as well. All right, let's talk about self-doubt demons and how to kill them off. They are the world's worst thing ever, and they are just one of those things that really don't need to be in your life, because they don't want good things for you. They want you to not succeed. They want to just self-doubt demons are there in this world to take you out, basically. They don't want to see happiness. They don't want to have good things happen in your life. So one of the things that you can do to get rid of some self-doubt demons is to meditate. I've discovered while reading about lots of different things about confidence and improving life, whatever, that meditation is one of those things that really helps you focus. It helps you become more aware of the things around you, and it helps you identify some of those self-doubt demons that are creeping up into your life. It really helps you blank your mind, and it helps you think about absolutely nothing, which definitely opens up the doors for, joy and good things to come in your heart, but it also just helps you get rid of and clean house of all of the negative things that are happening in your thoughts and your brain. So when people want to really work on getting rid of the negative things in your life, it's really about cleaning out everything. It's kind of like decluttering your house. So like when you have, you just get that clean, fresh space, when you put everything away, or you get rid of all the junk, or you just clean up and vacuum and dust and all that kind of stuff. That good feeling that you get when you do some kind of those things? Same thing for your brain. If you can clean it out by meditating and just, go through a process of just sitting quietly and calmly and thinking about absolutely nothing. You can use this technique to swat away those demons and just, find things that are going to, positive things to focus on in your day and your life. The second thing you can do is really acknowledge the self-doubt. This is probably the one that works the best for me. I acknowledge the self-doubt demon that's there and then decide if it has any merits. So if I'm starting to, do a podcast, or I'm starting to write a post, or I'm starting to do work on a goal, I'm really going to start thinking about those pesky little self-doubt devils that start creeping in. And one was named, no one will read it, or no one will care, or, and one of those things that I really had to do about that was like really think about how to overcome that by acknowledging that self-doubt was there, and then letting myself really think about it logically, and then start not thinking about it logically, because logic doesn't always get you where you want to go. Sometimes you just have to believe in things that are going to happen and manifest those positive things to happen for you. So when I get an idea, sometimes you can confront these little demons and realize how little merit they actually have, how really untrue a lot of the self-doubt is. A lot of the things that come to your mind when you think of the self-doubt things are like, you're never going to be able to. Well, is that really going to happen? Or do you really have aspirations to do it? Do you really have the skills to do it? A lot of times it's just fear creeping in and false evidence appearing real. So really think about the merit that is with that self-doubt. Is it really true that you're not going to be able to do it? Are you really not going to be able to, create or be or do whatever it is that you're wanting? Or are you just letting a little bit of fear creep in and stop you from doing what you're really wanting to do? Sure, there's always going to be obstacles in life, and there's always going to be things that you're going to need to be able to overcome, but that does not make those obstacles or those things that are in your way, immeasurable or insurmountable. Like, you can definitely move past a lot of things and move around a lot of things that are going to be a part of you. The worst part about self-doubt demons is they often present themselves as these huge obstacles that are in front of us. They look bigger than they really are. So, be present in your situation, know what you want to achieve, know that there's going to be obstacles there, and then think clearly about them. Don't get overwhelmed and emotional with them, but think about how you already possess the knowledge, and you already possess the skills, and you already are able to conquer anything that comes in front of you. So just go forward and do it. I mean, you're already listening to this podcast, so that's one way of getting past it. So think about other ways that you can overcome some of those obstacles, and not see it as a stopping point, but see it as a new action plan to get around something. The third thing you can do to get rid of those self-doubt demons is positive affirmations. This is something that I do every single day. I've had tons of success with positive affirmations and having a gratitude journal and doing anything that's going to make you happy. So what I do every morning is I have a journal that I write morning affirmations and goals. I write them in grateful statements. I'm already grateful for da 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 da. I'm already grateful for da 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 da. Like, whatever it is that you want to be grateful for, whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, what is it that you want to bring into your life. If you have not already done so, I would highly recommend that you listen to or that you read the book The Secret, and I think it's in movie form as well, so you can watch it as well. It is all about manifesting your reality, and how everything we have or everything we want is already a part of us and already around us. We just have to think about it in a positive way and act on what's already there. One of your demons is telling you that you look horrible in that dress, or that you aren't able to stand up in front of people to talk, or that you're not good at your job, or whatever it is that those little demons are trying to tell you. turn those things around and put them in positive language. I look beautiful in this dress. I am a confident person with people. I'm very skilled at my job. Whatever it is that you are thinking negatively about, flip it around and use it as a positive affirmation. We do positive affirmations every day with my kids too, because it's so important for them to have a positive mindset going into things so they can achieve anything they want to. When you have a positive mindset in life, you can do far more than if you are thinking negatively about things. So you kind of get the idea. Flip it around a little bit. If you're an audio learner, this method will probably work best for you. If you're writing things, or if you're listening to things like a good podcast like this, or others like Quote of the Day, you can search for anything, confidence building. Trish Blackwell is another one of my favorites for confidence building. And it's just good to put good things in your head and good things in your heart. So, all right, the last thing that we can talk about today is prayer. When in doubt, go to the Lord. Obviously, if you're not a religious person, you may or may not be listening to this, but God is saying in many ways that when we come to Him, we connect to Him. He's our life source. He is the one who created us. He's the one that puts us here on this earth. And He has a path for us, a plan for all of us. We all have a purpose in this world. So when we're feeling stuck, when we're feeling like we're unconnected, the number one thing that you can do is get connected. Pray, talk to Him, be connected to God. There are lots of demons in this world, and God is great at helping us deal with any and all of them that come our way, especially the self-doubt and other things that come in our hearts and our minds. But anytime you're dealing with self-doubt, it's important to remember that they are just little lying demons that really have no purpose other than to just throw us off our own game and make you crazy. With that being said, if anyone uses other techniques to squash these little pesky critters, I'd love to hear about them. I'd love to know what you're doing to get rid of these self-doubts and really get rid of these things. Going back to prayer a little bit, when I am feeling stuck or frustrated or, whatever, I find it's easiest to calm my heart and calm my mind if I can just stop, breathe, and pray about it. Even if it's something simple as, God, just calm my heart. God, just take this burden from my mind. You are here. You are with me. It is going to be okay. Like, just reminding myself of His presence and reminding myself that I'm not in control, and reminding myself that, He is always here with me and always there to comfort us, to support us, to guide us. And we just need to open our eyes to everything that He's put in front of us. So when you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling those demons creep in, if you're feeling like you don't know what to do next, pray about it. I often say, I've mentioned it several times here on the podcast before, that we are the lamp, okay? We are a lamp that is lit or not lit. But in order to actually shine and actually to be lit, we need to be the lamp that is connected through prayer and through life and through connection to God with the cord. And Jesus and God are the plug that we can plug ourselves into, and the socket on the wall. And that's how, when we're connected to Him, through those things, that's where the power comes from. That's where the light comes from. That's where the brightness comes from. And we can be brighter by plugging into Him through Jesus and through the Scripture and through prayer, and being a part of the life that God wants us to be a part of in this world. So thanks so much for joining me this morning. I'm so glad that you did. Hopefully you're able to kill off some of your self-doubt demons with some of these tips. Get into prayer. Get into knowing more about who you are. Getting to affirmations, getting to meditation, and acknowledging that the self-doubt's there. If you don't know that it's there, you can't get rid of it. And so acknowledging that you have the self-doubt demons inside of you, acknowledging the fact that you want to make a change, that you have something that you want to change about you, and then find ways to do it. Clear your head with meditation, get connected with positive affirmations. When the positive is there, the negative can't be. You can't have fear and love in the same heart. So, one conquers all. So make sure that you are connecting and doing those things. And if you ever want to be connected with me, I'd love to hear from my listeners and know more about know more about you. And I'd love for you to also share this episode with somebody else, whether that's sending the podcast link, whether it's tagging somebody below this video, sharing this to your social media sites would be amazing. I would greatly appreciate that. And anybody that shares Choose to Rise video this week, I'm going to throw in a drawing and give something fun away. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Let me know who you connect with and how you have been, getting rid of your self-doubt. And it's always my mission to help as many people as possible rise up out of their current struggles and live their best life with hope and purpose. So hopefully that I've done that for you today. And I hope to see you again here the rest of the week. I'll be back on Friday. We're talking more about confidence building habits and how you can achieve more greatness in your life. Talk to you later.